this little device right here is the bomb.
I really applaud Daisy for what she's done in coming up with Banish Acne Scars because it's such a great system. The vitamin C serum is amazing. I love wearing it at night after a derma roll.
It's great for just helping to fade the scars, basically. That's one of my major issues. Loads of hyperpigmentation and acne scars, and this is really helping me out. Now, Banish was actually started up by a YouTuber. Oh my god, it makes me so excited and so happy.
Hello Perfect Beauties, so my name is Daisy and today I'm going to be answering some FAQs about the Banish kit because a lot of you guys have questions. Now if you guys do have questions, definitely check on our website BanishAcneScars.com. We have how it works, we have an FAQ section, and I do have a bunch of other videos about the product. A lot of you guys call, and so I thought it might be easy to do a video on this. So our serum is all natural, and we use, the main ingredient is vegetable glycerin, which is found in some candies and lubricants and food and soaps. So that's why it's a little bit sticky, but we like to use that because it is a natural ingredient. Other companies use propylene glycol, which I think they use in electronic cigarettes, and I think it is a form of petroleum. The serum does have a shelf life because it is natural, because we do whip it up. It lasts about 6 to 9 months. But if you're gonna expose it to sunlight, if you're gonna leave it in your car, for example, or outside, or to a lot of air, the shelf life will be much shorter. This is because vitamin C will naturally change kind of structure over time when it's exposed to air, and that's why our vitamin C serum is in an opaque bottle to decrease the amount of sunlight that's caused in there. And you'll know it's expired because it'll be like bright orange. So that's the shelf life. It really depends on your skin type and the size you have and what you're using it for. I think most of the questions we get are like people sending us pictures asking, can I use it? Will it help me? What should I get? And even if you booked a dermatology appointment with the doctor, he's not going to give you the one size fits all for your skin. A lot of times, even if you go to a dermatologist, they're gonna give you trial by error. They're gonna start you with one prescription. If that doesn't work, they're gonna start you with another one. If that doesn't work, they're gonna start you with another one, another one, and another one, right? It's kind of similar for this. We're gonna give you guidelines on what we think is best based on, you know, our experience and our customers' experiences. But of course, it's not a one-size-fits-all prescription. Usually, the smaller the bristle length, the more often you can use it. So the 0.25, you can use it once a week to twice a week. The 0.5, once a week to bi-weekly, and the same thing for the 1.0, about bi-weekly to monthly. So kind of in that range. Again, it depends how thick your skin is, which is also a consideration of what roller size to get. As you get older, your skin becomes thinner, so as you get older, you want to use a smaller size, and depending on where you're going to roll, if you have a lot of scarring on like your cheeks, this skin is a lot thicker than like maybe on your forehead, right? So it just really depends on where it is. The skin on your like buttocks, if you have stretch marks there, is thicker than it is on your face. So it really depends for everybody. How long will a kit last me? It'll last you for 2 months, and we do have a subscription service now. It's about $57. It has free domestic shipping, and for the subscription service, you get a new kit every 2 months. It's auto-renewed, auto-billed to you, so you really don't need to worry about it, and you do get a discount if you do the subscription service. We just launched that, and we have so many new subscribers, so yay, new subscribers. You do want to replace your kit after 2 months simply because, one, the serum will lose its efficacy over time. It will decrease, and also when using the roller, the bristles are made of titanium, and as they are like really strong, but at the same time, over time, they're gonna get dull, and the more dull they are, the more, first of all, prone they are to get infected. Second of all, they might scar your face even more. So just like, you know, sometimes I'm too lazy to change my razor blades, and I will shave myself with a dull razor. Sometimes I'll get a cut there, and you definitely do not want a cut on your face. So basically, the sharper the bristle is, the less painful it'll be, and the deeper it'll penetrate in. and so it'll go through a smooth cut instead of like a blunt cut. So you do want to change your roller, and definitely do not share it with anybody. The cleaning way is effective, but it's not like a guaranteed way to like make sure that all of the bristles on the roller is clean, which is why you also need to replace it for sanitary reasons. Of course, all you gotta do is you need to tell us before the next shipment what size you want to change, and before you receive a fulfillment confirmation. So for example, I want to change my roller size. All you gotta do is email us at order@BanishAcneScars.com and write down your order number, your name, and what size you want us to change it to. Yes, you should be wearing sunscreen all the time because your skin is, you know, honestly, like when you roll, it's kind of like you're puncturing tiny wounds. So you do want to protect your skin because it's going to be very sensitive. Even after you get like a Fraxel laser or chemical peel, you're supposed to use sunscreen or Retin-A. However, do not put sunscreen right after you roll because sunscreen does have chemicals in there and you don't want your skin to absorb all that. So what we suggest is if you're gonna roll, stay indoors, do not go out in the sun, put the vitamin C serum, and then you can put on sunscreen the next morning after. So don't put on any cosmetics, don't put on anything that is not like natural or made to use after rolling. Use the serum that comes with the kit, or else you can use like an aloe vera oil or like rose hip oil or Moroccan argan oil. Yeah, no sunscreen until the next day, the morning after. And you can put on makeup with your ritual the morning after, but don't do it the day of. And I always like to roll at night because I tend to wear makeup most of the day. So I roll at night and the next morning I'm good to go. I go on with my normal skincare routine. I am not a doctor, I'm not giving medical advice. If you have Retin-A, you have to have a prescription to get it. So I would go to your doctor, whoever gave you the prescription, to ask if you can use it with this system. But I have read from customer reviews that they use the 0.25 and then they put on the Retin-A afterwards because it helps like absorb better. But that's just from customers who have told us this, it works really well. Obviously, I don't work for Retin-A and we're not associated with them, and you need a prescription for that. So anything prescription related, we're not gonna give advice on someone else's product. Rolling, it's really up to you. Serum is a concentrated form of vitamin C, so it sometimes does sting when you apply it on your skin, but that means it's working. I love feeling the burn. I like to apply the serum after rolling, and then I sometimes will apply it like maybe once a week on my skin, but you can apply it every day. Vitamin C is acidic, so your skin can be sensitive, and you might see a little bit of peeling because that's what the vitamin C will do. So just kind of start after rolling, and if you really like the serum, you can then use it at night. Accutane is a very serious drug that you're taking. I mean, there's a lot of different side effects. You know, doctors usually normally don't prescribe it unless like you have really serious acne. Also, Accutane changes the way your cells are, so it kind of changes the oil glands in your body. So you need to ask a doctor for that. You can't just take a prescription medicine and ask us, okay, can I use it while I'm on this prescription medicine? You gotta ask whoever gave you that prescription. It costs $69. We do offer free domestic shipping in the United States. But we do have a subscription service where, because you're supposed to replace it after every 2 months, you will get a discount. It's like $57.96 or something. Every 2 months it'll be auto-renewed, auto-billed, it'll be shipped to you, you don't need to worry about it, which is really great. And then we also have all the rollers for $195, which includes 5 rollers of vitamin C serum, box and cleaning container and bags. Or we have all products, which is $295, which is all that plus the glycolic and pumpkin and elixir. So that's all the products we have. And I really like the all rollers or all products because for me, I know that like for like my stretch marks, I use a different roller. I do not contaminate my rollers on different areas of my body. And then sometimes I use like the 0.25, like maybe on my forehead because it's really painful to use the other sizes. I'll use like the 1.0 stamp where I have really deep acne scarring, and then I'll use a 0.5 just like normally all over my face. So I actually use different sizes on my face at once, like for a customized effect. I do still get acne, and I still get acne scars. Every single time I get a pimple, it leaves a scar. So I like to use a pen to like really go into that new scar, but my older scars, I just kind of use like a 0.25 or a 0.5 over them. It's a lot easier. It honestly depends, but we've had so many bloggers and so many customers say they saw results overnight. Basically, you know, scarring is tissue damage. It's actually damage to your skin. It's not gonna be an overnight process. You're not gonna wake up to baby smooth, new, innocent skin afterwards. I wish this would work like that, but it doesn't. That is life. But you'll see like your scars being ironed out or flattened like a pancake. It looks very much like an iron ran through it. So it just looks a little bit smoothed out a little bit more. The redness or hyperpigmentation is less noticeable. And the best result is you just get this natural glow to your skin. So I don't know if you guys seen all my makeup tutorials. Before I have makeup on, you can just notice that there is a glow to my face, you know, just because I think it's really the system that does that. Yes, you can use it for stretch marks, you can use it for cellulite, you can use it for large pores, you can use it for skin rejuvenation. You can also use it for balding, because if you use a 0.25 on your scalp, it will help promote hair growth. You can buy it at online. We're online only because we want to have kind of direct control to how it gets to the customer. So we ship online. We usually ship same day or every other day. If you like place it at like 4 p.m. and we're out then we'll ship it the next day, but we're pretty fast on shipping. We make that a huge priority. Shipping is USPS first class mail for domestic orders, so it takes anywhere, if you're on the West Coast, probably 2 business days or 2 days. If you're on the East Coast, maybe 3 to 4. So let's say you order it on Monday, you'll probably receive it like either probably Tuesday or Wednesday if you're on the West Coast. If you're on the East Coast, maybe like Wednesday or Thursday. And then we do ship worldwide. We ship to almost every country that the United States is allowed to ship to. It takes about, like to Canada, maybe 5 days. So if you order on Monday, it might get there Friday. And then if you're in Singapore, Malaysia, or like an Asian country on the other side of the world, it might take like a week and a half. But if you do want to get it for the holidays or for a Christmas present or whatever, I highly recommend buying it now, because I remember last year the post office during that season was just like crazy busy because they are shipping a lot of packages, and you know, sometimes they can get lost. Sometimes you know, it just takes a little bit longer for the holiday season. So I would highly suggest avoiding that holiday rush, especially if you're international, to order it now. We have suppliers domestic and internationally, or we put them all together here and we ship them out from Southern California. So I know some other beauty product companies who sell these products, they actually ship them from like Korea or China, and it takes like 6 weeks, and sometimes your package gets lost. So we ship it straightly from the United States. So you are from the United States, you're gonna get your package. It's not gonna get lost because we're right here. Yes, we accept returns on the roller, the serum, and the kit. So we do not provide returns on all products or all rollers, simply because there's a huge discount to that. So if you're not sure on, you know, what to get, we would just suggest getting the kit or the subscription service. And let's say you get a subscription, you want to lock in that discounted price, get it, try it. If it doesn't work, if you don't see improvement after, you know, a few weeks, you can just ship it back to us. Make sure you include everything that was in your order, or else we won't be able to refund you, and then we can cancel your subscription. You're not obligated, you know, to buy anymore, and then we'll refund you your money. So it's basically like you didn't really lose anything out there. This is just because we've had a lot of people skeptical about the product. They think it doesn't work, and honestly, when I first tried it, I was just like, this is ridiculous. Like, who would ever, this is totally ridiculous, it doesn't work. But it actually took me numerous appointments to different dermatologists and plastic surgeons to actually get it in my head that I should just at least try it. And so I tried it, and then you guys on YouTube noticed, and then bam, like my skin just became so much better. So the reason why I have this return policy is because I just want the skeptics out there to like try it. Because if you don't try it, you'll never know, right? If you never try, you'll never know, like that Coldplay song. Giving you a refund policy, it just gives you kind of the benefit of the doubt, like, hey, if it doesn't work for me, I can send it back, blah, blah, blah. And I think that is all for the questions. So if you are interested in purchasing, I'll have the link below, and I also have a giveaway in the bottom bar below. If you are international, I would highly suggest making your purchase now, because who knows the post office, what kind of thing they're gonna be up to after Thanksgiving. It's gonna be crazy. So I highly suggest making a purchase now if you're international or even domestic, so you can beat the holiday rush and get that away. And now we have a promotion going on. It's buy 3, get 1 free. So if you wanna buy 3 kits and you wanna get another one free, you basically get 4 kits for the price of 3. And that would be a great Christmas item for your friends and family, and also for you. And I think it's just great to kind of, if it has worked for you, to share it with other people, because you know, a lot of people don't know about it. It's like our little secret. So share the secret with other people, unless you do want, you know, other people not to look pretty, which is, I think, your own own issue that you need to deal with. But thank you all so much for watching, and don't forget about the giveaway, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. This is the kit, and you can put a little ribbon around it. It's so cute and pretty. You can put it under the tree.